Chapter 2. The Fight. Your eyes widen, and you momentarily forget about packing when Jenny drops the juicy gossip about your new boss. Sam's engaged? You don't normally read trashy tabloids, but you can't help scanning through the article, starting with the full-page photograph of her fiancé. Star gossip. Here's the scoop. Hot off the presses. Insider sources tell Sam Dalton and old flame Sophia Rousseau, pictured above, are officially trying to knot this summer. Friends close-knit couples say they've been enjoying their time together as the it couple of the business world, attending many red carpet events side by side. And now it's time to take the relationship to the next level in what some are calling a huge surprise. We reached out to the happy couple, but declined our request for comment. Maybe they're still preparing their official announcement, but until then, you can read all about it here at the Star. Crystal, are you okay? So what? This changed nothing. Engaged isn't married. I still have some time to work my magic. Ruthless. You should confront her. Over what? This all but confirms nothing happened. Let's just focus on packing. You start aggressively wrapping fragile things in bubble wrap paper, telling yourself it's fine and you don't really care. So what if she's engaged? It's none of my business. But deep down, your heart says differently. Later that evening, you return to the Dalton residence to find a conscientious older man waiting for you in the lobby. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss Knight. I'm Carter, the Dalton family driver. I'll be at your service today to assist with your move. Wow, I've never had my own personal driver before. Carter smiles and hoists several of your bags. He leads you across the lobby and up to the penthouse. I like him. I hope you enjoy it here. Miss Dalton spoke highly of you this morning. Said she feels you're the perfect addition to this family. Thanks, Carter. I really appreciate that. Carter gives you a nod before leaving. Take a deep breath and try to clear your head of the engagement drama as you unpack. You just picked up some of your lingerie when you hear it knock. Sam peeks her head through the open door with a smile. I trust you're settling in okay? Sam, I didn't expect to see you until later. You're suddenly acutely aware of the delicate clothing still in your grasp. Yep, everything's great. You throw the laundry into the closet drawer and slam it shut. You can feel your face burning as you turn back to Sam. She gives you an amused smile, then changes the subject. I hate to do this to you at the last minute, but I was called in to handle an emergency at the office. Can you watch the boys today? An emergency, huh? I wonder if it has to do with her engagement leaking to the press. I hope it's nothing too serious. Just a little PR nightmare to start the weekend. Nothing I can't handle. But yeah, I find it hard to picture anything you can't handle. Oh, have you been picturing me a lot? No. No. Not like that. No. What time is it? No. Why would you think that? Huh? Because I said, what? Okay, no. You tried to ignore the blood rushing to your cheeks as a vision of your dream come flooding back again. More than I should be, that's for sure. Take a deep breath and give Sam a careful smile. I just have freaking ramen, noodles, roast chicken flavor. I think that's what it said. It was broccoli that already has some of its own seasoning on it that I can't remember. Or was it not? I can't remember. Just I didn't know what was put in it at all. But why am I telling you this? I'm just saying. I just want you to know what I'm going through right now. Because I'm seated away from my fans. So it's pretty warm where I'm sitting. So not only that, I am breathing into the mic. and it's hitting me back in the face, and all I can smell is what I just ate. All I can taste is what I just ate, and I just drank something. But that's all I can taste. All I can smell is my hot roast chicken. My roast chicken, ramen noodle, freaking breath. I hate it. Oh my god. I take a deep breath and give Sam a careful smile. It hits the mic and I swear I just sniff it back up and it. Wouldn't you like to know? But I can definitely look after the boys today. Whatever you need. You're a lifesaver. Now I have some basic rules. No pillow fights in the master bedroom. No spearmint after dinner. No toaster tarts, ever. You'll thank me for that one. Oh, and never take the subway. Carter will drive you anywhere you need to go. Those rules are fair. It's our job to keep them safe after all. Just then, a loud commotion breaks out in the kitchen. You and Sam share a look before rushing off to investigate together. You enter the kitchen to find it covered in splatters of milk, cereal, and soda. A sticky liquid drips from every surface, and somehow it's already gotten on you. Oh, boys. We did Pop Rocks experiment with soda a few days ago, and I said I thought milk might explode too. But Pop Rocks don't actually explode in milk, do they? Well, no. We had one bowl of milk and one bowl of soda. And one with milk and cereal. Right. Because what's an experiment without control? No control, that sounds more fun. Sometimes you gotta live on the wild side. Catch Sam's gaze over the boy's head and wink. Her gaze darkens dangerously. That's one way to look at things. Then she turns back to the twins. Now boys, clean this up and get ready. I have a feeling Miss Knight has something special planned for your first day together. You're leaving? But it's a Saturday. I know, but I have to take care of a work emergency. I'm leaving you in very capable hands though, so be good, okay? We'll try, but that's all we can promise. I don't know how to talk to a little kid, let alone two of them. The twins draw their arms around Sam's waist, soaking her clothes completely in milk and soda. Starting now. You step forward and put a hand on Sam's shoulder. I got this. You change and go. Thanks, Crystal. Call if you need anything. Turn back as Sam leaves. Then you nod as Sam leaves. Then you turn back to the boys. I know you bummed your mom has to leave, but if you clean fast enough, we can go to the coolest place in the city, the planetarium. Mickey, I got the counter, you get the floor. Later, Carter drops you and the boys off outside the planetarium. Nice driving, Miss Carter. I'm not sure how long we're gonna be. It's no matter, Miss Knight. Just call me when you're ready. I will. Wait, Mickey, no, don't touch that. You hurry after the twins, stealing yourself for a long afternoon. Over the next few hours, you lead the boys through the various exhibits, doing your best to explain the science along the way. But how can a Milky Way be 100,000 light years across? Well, light years actually a measurement of distance. It's how far light can travel in a year. It takes 100,000 years for light to travel across the Milky Way? Cool. I'm starving. I still have some toaster tarts in my pockets. Mickey, you know your mom doesn't let you eat those. Where'd you even get them? It's a secret. Besides, it's nice to eat them on special occasions. And isn't our first day together the most specialist occasion of all? You hesitate. I mean, all the times you ate toaster tarts as a kid. Post, you know, Pop-Tarts. Fine, but just this once. Yes, ma'am. The twins wolf down the toaster tarts, grinning the whole time. A moment later, your phone buzzes. A text from your mom? Don't tell about the toaster tarts. Don't tell about the toaster tarts. You smile as you open the message. How's it going? Are the boys behaving for you? Both kids are still alive, so better than the last gig. I suppose that's on me for not running a more extensive background check. Seriously though, Eminem are having a great time. Eminem. No need to worry about us. Thank you, Crystal. That was some minor ease. See you home tonight. Put your phone away and turn back to the boys. Try to ignore the flutter in your stomach. Thought of seeing Sam at home. So, boys, why don't we look at the Saturn's right next? Just then, your phone vibrates in your pocket again. That can't be Sam again, can it? So, you know I said... So I know you said to drop it, but here's the details on Sam's fiancée. Sophia Rizal, 33, daughter of another billionaire entrepreneur. I can't do this right now. Sure, you don't want to know there's no confirmation about the engagement from her or Sam? What does that mean? You tell me. You actually know the woman. Oh my god, or ask the twins. I bet they know all the juicy gossip. Goodbye, Jenny. Even though your phone continues to buzz repeatedly from Jenny's torrent of texts, you put it away and turn back to the boys. I'm bored. This stuff museum is boring. Think fast, feeling a tantrum coming on. I bet Mickey will have a more hands-on experience. I could take him to Central Park to check out the actual night sky and some major nanny points. Here's some major nanny points. Plus, if I put them in a good mood, the boys might just answer my questions about Sam's mysterious fiancé. I expected his name to be Mickey, because he seems like the cooler one, the less nerdy one. You know, I'm just saying nerdy because of glasses. Or Mason. But him being Mason and the other one being Mickey, it's like, oh. I thought Mickey would be like the cool, chill, relaxed name for the more cool, chill boy. Yeah, aka the one without glasses. You know, like Mickey nickname, going by a nickname instead of his actual name. I feel like it'd be the blue shirt one, not the red shirt one. Whatever, I'm gonna shut up. You're right, Mickey. All this museum stuff can get kind of boring after a whole day. But, wait, really? Absolutely. Or if we check out the real thing, we can go to Central Park and try to find all the stuff we learned about today in the night sky. Awesome. After a short walk, the three of you stretch out together in the grass of Central Park, searching the sky for constellations. I think that one's Orion right there. I found one of the dippers. Maybe a little. Well, it looks pretty little from here. After a few more minutes of staring up at the sky, you turn to the boys. Hey, I have a question for you. Here, Joe, try to think of the best way to word it. Oh, I have a question. What is the oldest a bug can be? Termites live about 15 years, I remember my bio class correctly. Though termite queens can be 50. Me next. How fast is the fastest second grader? Get out your watch and I'll show you. You laugh as the twins stick out their tongues at each other. Okay, my turn. Does your mother know Sophia Rizal? Rich, fancy, and beautiful? Scientifically speaking, I've never seen her actual face, so she may or may not be beautiful. Underneath all that makeup, she could be a total blobfish. The twins grin and high-five each other. That's not funny. I'm sure Sophia must be nice if your mother likes her, no matter how much makeup she wears. One time I asked her to use all her face cream, and she cried. Accidentally? We need the collagen for an experiment. It said it would plump and illuminate, so we painted a lot of stuff with it. It didn't plump or illuminate anything. I try to keep a straight face, but the mental picture is too much. Is that so? You cough and change the subject. When did Sophia first meet you two? She's always been around. At the country club, at charities, blah blah blah. Yeah, good old Sophia. Always good for a laugh, even if she doesn't really know it. Pranks are private, Mickey. But Mom didn't call Sophia her girlfriend until, I don't know, last Christmas? Yeah, something like that. It wasn't that long ago. Wow, I guess things develop quickly. The twins look at each other, seeming confused. So, what you said about the wedding? Whose wedding? The last time I went to a wedding, I called her to the table and tied everybody's shoes together. Your mom's wedding to your brain catches up with your mouth and you cut off quickly. Never mind. Mickey, the great shoe tobacco wasn't the last wedding we went to. That was Miss Fiona's. The last wedding we went to was the honey in the bouquet prank. You're right. I gotta remember to stay on her good side. Why are you asking anyway, Crystal? Oh, I just saw something on the internet about them and I was curious. But it's obviously just gossip. Hey, is that the constellation Gemini? Which one? They're twins too. Nerds. You thought the boys were pointing out more stars, but your mind is elsewhere. Does that mean Sam and Sophia aren't getting married? Or just that they haven't told anyone yet? Finally, you stand up and motion for the boys to follow you. Stand late. We should start heading back. I'll call Carter. You dial the driver, but get no answer. And try again. And again. And again. Crap. Time for plan B. Attempt to hail a taxi, but the few that pass by ignore your desperate attempts to get them to stop. I'm getting cold. I know, Mason, but Carter isn't answering, and I can't get a cab, and now my phone just died too. Carter's probably driving Mom home right now. Why don't you just hit the subway? I haven't done that forever. Well, your mom said we weren't really supposed to, but it's already dark out and cold as hell. I'll try to hail a cab one last time. When the fifth taxi ignores you again, you sigh, take the boy's hands, then start toward the nearest station. Yeah, subway. Seeing the three of you are settled in your seats, and the rush of the subway car carrying you home allows you into a quiet contentment. Try to smile as you overhear the boys whispering to each other. See, I told you she was way cooler than our other nannies. We'll see. Maybe you just got lucky. Let's hope our luck continues when we get home and Sam doesn't catch us fresh off the subway. By the time you slip into the penthouse with the boys, it's almost at bedtime, but they run to greet their mom in the living room. Oh my god, Mom, today was awesome. I saw a hologram star implode. And I found Venus over Central Park. Plus we saw a shooting star and made a wish. Sounds like you had a wonderful time with Crystal. Oh yeah, she's the best. Well, I don't know about all that. High praise for the first day. But the best part was when we got to ride the subway home. It was awesome. My voice is cracking. I'm reading for a kid, god damn it. He's 7, he can't have a voice crack yet. He can't be going through puberty yet. Oh my god, voice clear up. But the best part was when we got to ride the subway home. It was awesome. Sam's eyes snap over to you, her expression darkening as she realizes she broke one of her rules. And is that so? Wow, look how late it is. We should be heading to bed. Come on, boys. You lead the twins down the hall before Sam has a chance to respond. Half an hour later, after the boys are tucked in, you know, to face the music. Sam waits in the kitchen, drumming her fingers against the countertop in the meanwhile. What makes you think you can break my rules, Crystal? I don't think that. It was an accident. It's not any better if you accidentally endangered my children. In spite of your efforts, your heart pumps harder and your voice raises. It's just the subway, Sam, and your rule is stupid. Millions of New Yorkers take the subway every day without issue, and they told me they used it to take it too. You could have called me. You can always call me. I would have found a way to get you back home safely. Sam, we are back home safely. You reach out to touch her arm, but she pulls away from you and begins to pace. That's not the point. You could have gotten hurt. You have no idea how much pressure I'm under, Crystal. The last thing I need is to worry about Mason and Mickey and you. You were worried about me? Of course I was. What do you think, I'm some heartless monster? Miss Rageman was hasty. What? No. We bonded with the boys. Yes, apparently over disobeying me. You can understand why I wouldn't want to encourage that. And that's not what happened. And you know it. You're just being stubborn. You step forward, clenching your hands at your sides. True to form, Sam doesn't back down. Her gaze travels over the face, lingering on your lips. I'm being stubborn? What about you, Crystal? Your breath catches in your throat. Your gaze wanders to her lips, just inches away. The heat between you intensifies, even without touching, and you can feel the magnetic pull toward her body. I'm not telling you how many times I missed that button. I'm not telling you how much I struggled to open the cap on this freaking bottle. You slink your fingers around Sam's neck, drawing her lips to yours in a kiss that starts long and deep, as if you've already been kissing for hours, as if you can barely stand to just kiss anymore. Her arms wrap around you and pull you close. Her arms wrap around you and pull you close. Her touch like a wildfire under your clothes. You feel like you have to strip down, or you'll spontaneously combust. Your fingers dread through her hair as your lips part, tongue tangling with hers, until she suddenly pulls away and starts. Until she suddenly pulls away and steps back, chest heaving. Crystal, don't talk. Just feel. You step closer, feeling reckless and alive. Ooh. You pull Sam against you. You brace your palms on the countertop and hoist yourself up, pulling her between your legs. Crystal, what are you doing to me? Letting you interview me from another position. Sam's lips crash against yours. Her hands are all over you in an instant, hugging your curves tight. You roll to each other and embrace for a minute or two before Sam suddenly pulls away, disheveled and confused. You can't do this. Taking Sam's hand, you delicately kiss her finger, skimming your tongue over the tip. Crystal, if that's what you want, tell me to go to my room and lay down in my bed. Tell me not to toss and turn all night long. Tell me to not touch myself thinking of you. Sim groans, collapsing against you and ravaging your mouth with hers. Her tongue dances with yours, pressing herself closer against your body. When she finally pulls away, you're dizzy and drunk on her natural scent. Say it, Sam. I want to hear it. I was right. You want to hear that? Now? I can't think of a better time to press you for an apology. Draw your lips gently along the curve of Sam's neck, smiling to yourself as she shivers. Okay. You're right. I was wrong. Good. Oh, thank God. God, I listened to you say that all night. You lean in for another kiss, but in Sam's arms, you feel overheated and overdressed. Swallowing hard, you loosen your top and take Sam's hands and guide them underneath. The feel of her fingers against you brings your eyelashes to flutter and your head to low. Touch me, Sam. Let me make you feel good. Quick break to shiver and collect myself and breathe and read. Sam's fingertips skate over your breast and you arch your back, encouraging her hands. They slip beneath your bra and engage your taut nipples. Yes. Crystal. Sound of a cell phone ringing breaks through the fog. It's getting hot in here. You kissed your boss, and you liked it. Crap. Two of you spring apart and quickly adjust your clothes and hair. She walks over the counter to check the number and grimaces. I'm gonna have to take this. Sam's body language is tense as she reaches for the phone. Just before she grabs it, you manage to make out the name flashing on the screen. Sophia Rousseau. Right. And her fiance. Sam crosses the room toward her office to take the call, her back turned to you. Can we talk when you get back? I don't think that would be a good idea. Sam, don't say that. You can't just... Good night, Crystal. You sigh and sink down to the floor, and she leaves the room. I am in deep trouble.